Hi, this is Kevin Biggers, and this is my submission for Module 3 Windows RAIDLab. So the first task was to create a simple volume on disk 1 of 100 megabytes, which, as you can see, once I get my mouse in here, is right here. We're then told to extend that volume by 50 megabytes, which you do simply by right-clicking and hitting Extend Volume. Our second task was to create 200 megabytes or a spanned volume with 200 megabytes on disk 1 and 100 megabytes on disk 2, which, as you can see, is done right here, which we were then said to expand by 50 megabytes on disk 3. And when it was just disk 1 and disk 2, there was 275 free megabytes on this spanned drive, and then once it was expanded to disk 3, it was the total space was brought up to 325. Our next task was to create a mirrored volume using 250 megabytes from disks 1 and 2, which, as you can see, is right here. It's our mirrored volume, and this volume has 228 megabytes of usable space. And to extend this mirror, we would need to break it, expand one of them, and then remirror it. Well, expand both of them technically, and then remirror it. And then the final task was to create a RAID 5 across all 3 disks of 200 megabytes. As you can see, that was done right here. So one of these disks is used for parity, so it's actually only a 400 megabyte maximum capacity and actually 370 megabytes of actual space. And while a RAID 5 will enhance the performance of read access from the drive, it will not increase the performance of write access. That would actually be slower because you have to account for the parity. And then if disk 2 were to fail, we would still have our RAID 5 volume because that has fault tolerance. We would have our mirrored volume as well, and our simple volume because that's unaffected by disk 2. Thank you.